So underneath the town is actually a town. Yeah, that's the secret. The secret of the Myrne. There is a town under the town. Yeah. Bet you didn't see that coming. It's an underground town. It's not a very productive town. It only has a single structure total. Take that, chicken. That was probably somebody's wife. This is how you harvest feathers, apparently. Okay, we're on our way to finish the game. Wait, can I build anything here? Like, ooh, I can build. Apparently, that's what the leather is used for there. I don't have any. I have the scrolls. I just don't have the things for the scrolls. And potions, I can't make any of. Okay. Hello, trees. I know what your weakness is. Devilish good looks. I have both of those. Here he comes again. There's only 2 trees this time. Last time there were 3 trees for me to kill. As far as enemies to farm, he gives 8 experience. Other enemies were giving 5 experience. He would be the go-to guy. How much does this guy give? This is for in case we really are sucking at 3 experience. These guys are not really all that worthwhile. They only have 3 experience. Alright, smash our way through there. And they don't regenerate, so it's a one-off. And here we go, 1 boss. So this guy has a trick to him too. Oh, I remember what it is. You just have to sit next to him and hit him. Was that it? There's something to this guy. Maybe it's in front of him and a little bit to the right? I really can't remember how to hurt this guy. Oh, that was right. It was the fire. That was it. Yeah, I remember now. It's exceptionally easy. Oh, never mind, I just died and he got 100 experience. He leveled up. I did not level up. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Okay. Let's try it again. He is an exceptionally easy boss. I was not lying. You just have to hit the 4 switches and he dies. So let's do this again. He has leveled up. If you die to an enemy, the enemy levels up. That's how the game works. So he's going to be slightly harder than before. Yes, dying actually causes the game itself to get harder. That was, I think, my first time dying in the game. Maybe the second time. Oh, all the trees are back, so farm these guys up. And the only reason why I want to hit level 6 is because I more or less need it for damage. Do more damage with more strength, and I want that strength up. So as you can see, these guys are, you know, they're not the easiest to kill, and my new weapon with its superior speed does not have a very good range on it. Okay, all the goos are still gone. Okay, off to very quickly kill this flower boss. And he does eventually go crazy. Every time you hit him, he does more crazy stuff. So there we go. He's dead. That was really easy. Jokeably easy. Okay, in we go! Now, normally I would just return to heal up, but I in fact know that I'm going to be entering this room, which has tons of freaking bats. And there's our town to the left, by the way. Like I said, it's really hard to tell who are the good guys and the bad guys, and in this case, they're actually the good guy. Goodish. Oh! Kinda good guys. Jesus, I might actually need to heal up sooner rather than later. It's really hard to micro against these guys. There we go, level up. Sweet. Maybe I don't need to. Maybe I don't need the hotel. Random copper ingot of uselessness. I can walk on this fire, so let's see what's down here. A dead dude. He's got tatters, an iron sword, and gold. There's also a box here with a clear water vial, herb, mushroom, gold, and a big chest box with a big health potion, iron armor, which is the maximum armor I can build. Slows me down, but it gives me a lot of armor. Return scroll, which I haven't used one of this entire game. Those are usually a go-to item for this style of game. Okay, so here we are at the Hairy Camel. Hairy Camel. Hello, handsome. Hi. You came to kill yourself here too. You know how many people have walked through the skull and came back to talk? None? No one! You think you're different? Better than the others? Let me tell you something, honey. You're not. We'll see. Yeah, right. Farewell then. See you in 10 minutes. I wonder why there's no business, and so it's like now I got my room. Still in his tatters. Can I get into this room? Steal your fabric. I love when you step into someone else's bed. Watch this. This is pretty cool. Not my bed. That's so simple. This is her room, by the way. I'm gonna raid her room too. Personal diary. What's in her personal diary, I wonder? 45th day of the fairies, 3045. Glory, fortune, easy girls. Here I come. The dungeon of Namek looks like the perfect place to make my first steps. I reached Namek. The villagers seemed to be nice. A mage even taught me some basic magic. Tomorrow I'll venture into the dungeon. I don't think I'll ever get time to write before I slay the ancestral evil which lies beneath, and save the whole Myrmidon. That's how it works, right? Third day of the renew. My hands are still shaking. Maybe the adventurer's life was not made for me after all. I reached the end of the dungeon. Well, almost. But as I approach what I think is the last room, the doors opened and a young boy fell right in my arms. I tried to help, but my bandages were useless. He died in my arms, delirious. I moved into the dungeon's inn. The innkeeper's a nice guy. He agreed to house me for free as long as I do my part of the work. I guess the adventurer's life is over for me. So that's her $1,000 DLC story. There's a rat in here. Can I make any better potions, perhaps? No. Maybe I can... some consumables, some food here. Oh, wait, I can do one consumable here. There we go. Now for this area here. That bone just got up and attacked me. Oh, there's actually a switch over here. I should probably do that first before I go. And this looks like a bit of a puzzle, so we have 1, 2, 3. So 1. No, they're actually all the time. 1, 2. Okay, so I'm just gonna go for this. Woo! I don't know what I just did, but I did something. I did it! It's all my off time walking. Okay, so... oh, this teleports into here, I bet. Does it? Yeah, it does. So that gives me access to potions! Awesome! Actually, I don't need the small ones. I actually need the big ones. So I gotta stop making those and start making these. Until I run out. Then I can make the little ones, but I have in fact run out. What else do we have here? A speed potion? It's not useful. Okay! On we go into our magical journey. I should probably finish everything I need to do before going there. Well, I have finished everything, actually. Yeah, this is all fake? These are not real balloons? Okay, it's got a skull on it. This is the final boss door. It is final boss time. Ooh, shoot, I used a potion. I did not tend to do that. Okay, this is, I'll be honest, not the most epic boss in the world. I can kill these guys in one shot. So here he is, there's the boss. Well, at least I'm level 6. Oh my god, did I not level up my dude? This is actually worth the time to do right now. Yeah, I did not actually. There we go. So now I do a significantly higher amount of damage. And this will take significantly less time. Now the reason why this is really boring is because what's supposed to happen is there's, you see these little boxes with the swirly patterns on them, on the right and the left where the brown dudes are spawning from? Those are portals. They spawn the brown dudes. The ghosts on the right and the left are actually saying, careful, you know, destroy the portals. And I guess that's what the game developer intended you to do. But you actually don't need to do that, because very few of these little brown dudes actually venture your way to him if you stay within melee range of this boss. Plus, most of these blocks tend to kill these guys anyway, as well as the fire in the middle, so it's... yeah, it's all very pointless. And I have so many potions on me right now that minor amounts of damage I take, I can just heal through. Now, I'll tell you what. In my first playthrough of this game, and also as part of my review, I decided to build my hero with a lot of wasted points. I didn't know what I was doing. And I didn't have any strength. 0 strength, which is, I feel like the most necessary stat in this game. And because I had 0 strength, and I wasn't really willing to grind beyond level 6, because I'll be honest, there's no point, this boss took forever. I was only doing 10 damage per hit. That's it, 10 damage. And he was going down very slowly. He's still going down very slowly. I'm still just essentially here, left clicking. That's the whole boss. But, yeah, he was going down slower than this. And it was outrageous. I spent almost an hour killing this boss. It severely extended the life of the game when it shouldn't have. And, you know, once you stack strength on your dude, like, it makes a huge difference on the end of the game. Huge difference. But like I said, this is still pretty tedious. I mean, the last boss should not feel tedious, he should feel challenging, or in the least, should represent a conclusion to the game. What is this dude? Well, the answer will be coming up, of course, but looking at him aesthetically, it's not all that clear what he is, because he doesn't do anything. There are these poop logs that fly down at you, and that's it. That's the boss. If you look at the bottom, you can see that most of these guys are actually dying from the fire drills to the south. And they all say BIP, which I assume is the French equivalent of rest in peace. See, the guy says down there, destroy the portals with bombs. Like, why would I waste my time doing that? Why would I waste my time doing that? There's no point. You can just finish the game this way. Alright, so the boss at 10% health is finally going to do something. He's shooting lasers from his eyes. I guess they're eyes. First thing he's done all game. So I'm going to quickly kill these guys off because these guys will still spawn. And if too many of them spawn, they actually ruin the game for me. Now, where are my little betties at? Is that really gonna go off eventually? Bip, bip, bip. There we go. Oops, did I do something bad? E. No, I healed, okay. So, destroy this. Oh boy, that's a live explosive here. There we go. And we'll destroy this one real quick. There we go. Oh, I picked it up accidentally. Get out of my way, assholes! Yeah, this is how you're actually supposed to kill the boss? but that's not how I'm doing it. I have no use for this. Do I have any... Can I get any more, I wonder? They just magically appear here? Or it just doesn't work anymore. That's sad. So I can only destroy 3. Still not bad, unless any of these bags happen to have betties in them. Which I doubt they will. Wood. So one portal's not too bad. I can probably get what I need to get done in time for one portal. Because these guys keep spawning, and if they spawn too many, they, you know, lag the game up too much and it crashes. Let's get some bandages. So, we have one letter to read so far. What's this one called? This one called Letter to Asha Part 1. My dear Ashif, I hope you are in good shape. Here's everything. Fine. If we put it aside the issue we talked about, of course, I'm losing control of the situation. Yesterday I received a somewhat unusual visit. It wasn't an adventurer, but an inhabitant of Namek. I don't know how he survived that far. Anyway, he was hysterical. He told me it was over, that I would atone for my sins. He spoke of the special adventure on his way to my dungeon. I almost forgot. He carried a strange, illegible tome. I couldn't get more info from him. He started to lit my stove on fire, and I had to. A book. I understand now? Okay, that's one. In light of the recent events, I've decided to write this journal. These are my confessions to the murder of countless people, but also the opportunity to finally explain for myself. It all started 15 years ago when I bought this place. It was clean, roomy, and incredibly cheap. I should have suspected that it was hiding something. I had plenty of time to inform myself since. It turns out that the place once belonged to one of the Lords of Evil. And bananas. Evil and bananas. These are those sick bastards who like to attract and then kill adventurers who enter their dungeon in the name of their god, Torque. Anyway, it seems that the death of the self-proclaimed Lord has not been advised to the Register of Dungeons. Adventurers continue to crop here and to attack me, thinking I am the former owner. I've been forced to kill them for 15 years now. For my own survival, it is difficult to reason and adventure. My vain attempts of explanations are perceived like trickery, attempts of diversion. I hate to kill them. I tried to lock them, some of them, several times to explain the situation. It was worthless. They will not listen to reason, and finally one of them fled and told everywhere that I had kidnapped him and had tried to corrupt him. Believe it or not, it attracted even more adventurers. So I have to bring myself to kill them. I made a robot to help me in this thankless task, and I had to summon some undeads and monsters of all kinds. Damn. If only they could listen to reason. I just want to live here and be able to work in peace. You must think I'm a fool. I just had to get back to the surface discreetly and escape, right? Some idiot installed a prison here in just a year. They do not let me in. They are overwhelmed by adventurers anyway. I doubt they can hold out long. Either way, I'm too weak to venture into the dungeon. I don't have much time left to live. My stomach scar is 5 years old, but still hurts like it did the first day. Oh, it gets worse every day. Pesky magic weapons and pesky adventurers. It was the first one I remember. At the time, I wasn't expecting anyone to stab me. Anyway, this alive nightmare will soon come to an end. I'm not sad at last to be returning to the Myrne. And that's it. That's my story ends here. Personal note, I really need to think of disabling the robot before I pass out. I still didn't find the person who killed my wife, though. And this is him, lifeless body. Apparently there's a spell book here. Can I... Yeah, that's not much of a spell, actually. And, make a little bit of a pineapple and sauce here. The unusual chest-o-matic. I don't think I required to read that text. Anyway, here we are. The end of the game, people. That's it. And that's the ending screen. Those damn villagers. I will take my revenge. But the end? Question mark? Maybe DLC. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the game. My name is Troublemaker. Thank you guys for watching.